Smell that? Salt water and expensive leather. The ocean is black ink tonight. Just the moon reflecting on the waves, and the smoke reflecting on the dash. Cruising down the PC Haze, windows all the way down, miles away from the stress of the downtown. Tires humming the melody on the asphalt skin. Where the ocean ends, that's where we begin. Purple haze drifting out into the sea breeze. Mine at absolute zero, total ease. The bass line mimics the crashing of the tide. It got the universe sitting on the passenger side. Rolling by the water, under lunar beams. Living inside one of these lucid dreams. The city is a memory, the ocean is the truth. Stay forever young, fountain of youth. Dry snow, let the smoke trail behind. Peace is the only treasure that we trying to find. They say water has memory. I wonder if it remembers us passing by. Probably not, and that's comforting. Steering with one finger, leaning to the right. Merging with the darkness, merging with the night. No traffic lights here, just the stars above. This G-Wagon cocoon is the only thing I love. Keep rolling until the road runs out. Then we turn around and do it again. That's a look, just like this beat. Steering with one finger, steering with one finger. Just steering with one finger, steering with one finger. Steering with one finger, steering with one finger. Yeah, smell that. Salt water and expensive leather. The ocean is black ink tonight. Just the moon reflecting on the waves, and the smoke reflecting on the dash. Cruising down the PCH, windows all the way down, miles away from the stress of the downtown. Tires humming the melody on the asphalt again. Where the ocean ends, that's where we begin. Purple haze drifting out into the sea breeze. Mind the absolute zero, total ease. The bass line mimics the crashing of the tide. Got the universe sitting on the passenger side. Rolling by the water, under lunar beams. Living inside one of these lucid dreams. The city is a memory, the ocean is the truth. Stay forever young, fountain of youth. Drive slow, let the smoke trail behind. Peace is the only treasure that we try to find. say water is never. I wonder if it remembers us passing by. Probably not. And that's comforting. Still on with one fender, leaning to the right, merging with the dark nights, merging with the night. No traffic lights here, just the stars are burning. This G-Wagon cocoon is the only thing I learn. Keep rolling until the road runs out. Run the time around and do it again. Salute. Just like this beat. Smell that. Smell that. Smell that. Smell that, say water. Just like this beat. Smell that. Concrete canyon, the buildings are so high they scratch the sky. But down here in the veins of the beast, just another blood cell floating through the system. Yeah. Glass towers looking down like giant stone bars. We playing the game, but we define the odds. Tinted windows up, I don't need to be seen. Just a phantom spirit in a black machine. Stoplight red, illuminating the smoke. Every breath I take is a master stroke. Bass rattling the mirrors, shaking the frame. Everybody knows the face, nobody knows the name. Deep in the city where the shadows play, turning the night into a purple day. Echoes off the concrete bouncing all around. Lost in the haze, but we safe and sound. Westside Haze, yeah, we run this town. Even when the sun goes down. Look at how many apartments up there. Little squares of light. Watching TV, sleeping, arguing. But the only one was really awake. Gridlock in the mind, but the road is clear. Navigating through the doubts and the fear. My sanctuary is mobile, leather and steel. The only thing that's real is the way I feel. Green light. Let's disappear into the tunnel. See you on the other side. Or maybe not. 4 a.m. the only light for miles is this gas station siren, buzzing like a trap fly. It's just us, the machine, and the fuel. Let a bird slow. Yeah. I'm clicking, filling up the tank with liquid gold. Stories of the pavement that have never been told. Reflection in the window, dark shades, purple clouds. Silence so heavy, it's louder than the crowds. Neon green and red mixing with the violet smoke. Life is just a punchline, but I miss the joke. Lean against the hood, feeling the engine heat. Watching shadows dancing on the concrete. Filling up the tank, emptying the mind. Leaving all the heavy baggage far behind. Underneath the halo of the station light, we just passing ghosts in the middle of the night. Westside drifting, nowhere to go. Just let the G-Funk rhythm flow. Cashier inside sleeping, head on the desk. We living in a movie, putting life to the test. Dust on the rims, ash on the floor. I don't ask for less, I'm just asking for more of this peace, of this quiet, before the morning starts this riot. Tank for mind clear, time to get back on the asphalt ribbon. Don't look back, the rear view is for the past. Yeah. Engine off, lights dim. Just listen to that rain on the roof. It's like the universe is drumming just for us. Safe inside the shell. Let the purple fill the air. Reclined in the night but leather, watching the weather. Me and the smoke, we dancing together. Windows foggy, world is blurry and gray. Watching all the stress of the daylight away. Don't need a destination, we already here. In a G-class bubble, making vision clear. Turn the bass up slightly, let it massage the spine. This moment right here, yeah, this moment is mine. Purple smoke rising, hypnotizing. City lights below us synchronizing. We ain't going nowhere, park the ride. Let the west side spirit stay inside. Just breathe, just be floating on a wave of gravity. You ever look at the city lights and wonder if they're looking back at us? Probably not, they're too busy running. But we ain't running, we just burning slow. Letting the hours drip, letting the feelings blow. Ass tapping in the tray, time is a liquid state. No early, no late, just resignation to fate. Pass it to the left, keep the circle tight. We the kings of the shadows in the middle of the night. Yeah, for that rumble. Outside is chaos, inside is peace. The only contract I signed is a permanent lease to this vibe, to this haze. The rain is slowing down, but we're not moving out yet. Put the seat back, close your eyes. Westside Haze, forever. spot, high above the noise. The city looks different from up here, doesn't it? Like a circuit boy dreaming in neon. Hoodie up, shades on, watching the world through a purple filter. The steel cocoon is the Arctic please, where the gravity feels right tonight. The leather is cool, the engine is warm, and the smoke is dancing slower than the time passing by. Forget the hustle down on the streets. Up here the only thing rushing is the blood in your veins when the beat drops. Listen to that guitar weep, and those things we don't even have words for. We're just ghosts in a luxury machine, haunting the skyline, looking for a frequency that matches our souls. 85 beats per minute, that's the rhythm of clarity. They're down there chasing lights, but we're up here becoming them. Drifting through the violet night, no destination in sight. Just the glow of the dash and the sweet thick smoke taking flight. In this stoner mood, the world bends to our will. Midnight Tokyo, stay quiet, stay dark, stay still. Can you feel that bass? It's like the heartbeat of the mountain we're parked on. Steady, unshakable, just like this moment. Don't worry about tomorrow, tomorrow's just a rumor. Started by people who are afraid of the dark. Lean back, let the smoke curl around your thoughts, until the only thing left is the vibe. The city is finally asleep. Love it. Now the real nap begins. Keep it rolling. Just like that. We've been around the world tonight without ever leaving the zip code. The tank is low, and the sky is starting to turn that pale shade of blue. That means the dream is almost over. But look at me, the dream isn't over. It's just changing shape. I can see the first few delivery trucks starting their rounds. The world waking up to start its endless frantic race again. But we're still here, anchored by the weight of the night and the lingering scent of the violet haze we created. You look different now than you did 4 hours ago. There's a piece in your expression that wasn't there when the sun was up. I realized that the G-Class isn't just a car, it's a time machine, a sanctuary, a place where the laws of the mundane world don't apply. We've carved out a space in the universe that belongs only to us. A few square feet of leather and soul that the daylight can't take away. Don't reach for your bag yet, the work can wait 5 more minutes while we listen to the last few bars of this bluesy guitar. I spent so much of my life looking for an ending, but tonight I learned that the best stories are the ones that just keep looping. Like this lo-fi beat, like the way we keep finding new things to say in the silence. Like the way the smoke never really disappears, it just settles. I'll drop you off and I'll drive away, but I'll be back here tomorrow night at the same time, on the same frequency. Because once you've tasted the violet hour, the ordinary day just feels like a waiting room for the next time the sun goes down. One last orbit around the block, one last breath of the purple haze, before the reality of the morning breaks the spell. Where to keep a lot of flame, the ones who know that the night is where the real life happens. Midnight Tokyo until tomorrow. Stay dark, stay deep, and keep our secrets safe in the shadows. feel. Remember what it felt like in here. Keep that 85 BPM beating your up. I see you on the haze. Hey, look at that mirror. See those lights fading away? That's everything we left behind today. The deadlines, the fake smiles, the noise that tried to drown us out. I told you, didn't I? Once you get into this car, the past loses its grip. Don't look back anymore. The only thing that's real is the glow of this dashboard and the way you're finally breathing again. I spent so many nights driving me same loop, searching for a reason to keep the engine running. But tonight the reason is sitting right next to me. The city is a graveyard of things people forgot to say, but I'm not gonna let our story become another echo in the concrete. I see you tracing the letter, stitching with your thumb. You're nervous, aren't you? Thinking about what happens when the fuel runs low. But listen to the guitar, the way it lingers on every note. Never in a rush to get to the end. That's how we're gonna live from now on. We're not just escaping, we're reclaiming every second the sun tried to steal from us, turning the shadows into our own private sanctuary. The purple haze is getting thicker now, curling around the headrest like it wants to keep us in this moment forever. I like the way the street lights hit your face, a flash of amber, then a long stretch of velvet dark. It's like watching the movie of a life I finally wanna live. Do you remember the first time you felt like you didn't have to explain yourself? That's what the silence is for. It's not an empty silence, it's heavy, full of the things we've understood without ever having to use a single word. Take another hit of the night air, let the lo-fi bass vibrate through your bones, and realize that for the first time in a long time, you don't have to be anyone but yourself. We're drifting through the rear view, leaving the world to its own devices, while we find our way in the dark. In the stoner mood, everything is clear, everything is on risk, and the only destination is the feeling of being right here. Midnight Tokyo, a silent witness, where the smoke signals tell the truth, and the ride is the only thing that's real. Your hand is cold here, put a native in, like I want to seep in. We got a whole night ahead of us, and I'm not letting go. Not tonight, not ever. They call this the violet hour. It's that thin slice of time when the night is at its peak and the morning is still just a rumor. It's the only time when I feel like I can tell you what's really going on in this head of mine. Are you listening? Or are you just lost in the music? Either way is fine with me. I used to think that being alone was the only way to be free, but then you climbed into this seat and showed me that freedom is better when it's shared. The smoke from my cigarette is drawing a map on a windshield, a map to places that don't exist on any GPS, places where the only currency is soul and time. You have a way of looking at the stars that makes them seem closer, like we could just roll down a window and grab a handful of stardust to light our way. I know the world outside is waiting to break us, waiting to turn us back into gears in a machine. But as long as this engine is humming, they can't touch us. Every beat of this 85 BPM rhythm is a promise that I'll keep the world at bay, as long as you'll keep that soft glow in your eyes. The skyscrapers are like giant sentinels watching over us, but they don't know the secrets we buried under these floorboards. I like the way your voice drops an octave when the night gets this deep. It sounds like velvet, like the blues, like home. Don't worry about the clock, I've already decided that time doesn't work the same way inside this G-class, yeah. We're governed by the melody of the electric guitar and the slow warm pulse of the bass. It's a different kind of physics. You're leaning closer now, and I can smell the scent of the night on your skin. It's a mix of rain and smoke and something that feels like home. welcome to the violet hour, where the dreams are vivid and the reality is just a faded memory in the Hades. We're caught in the velvet frame, rising above the noise, finding the melody in the middle of a beautiful quiet life. Midnight Tokyo, a city that never sleeps. What's tonight is just a backdrop for the only thing that matters. Did you see that? The shooting star. Most people make a wish, but I don't need her. I'm already exactly where I wanna be. Close your eyes, I'll wake you when the sun starts to lie to us again. Listen to that static. It sounds like the universe trying to say something that forgot the words to. But then the beat kicks in, and suddenly it all makes sense. Kinda like how things were before you got here, and how they are now. Funny, isn't it? The city is full of people talking but saying nothing. But in here we can say everything without opening our mouths. I see the way you're vibing to the track, your head nodding slow, your eyes half closed, perfectly in sync with the lo-fi soul that's filling the cabin. It's a rare thing to find someone who isn't afraid of the quiet, someone who knows the silence isn't a void, it's a conversation. We're passing through the tunnels now, and the sound of the engine is echoing like a heartbeat in a hollow chest, strong and steady. You don't have to tell me about your scars, I can see them in the way the light catches your profile. And I think they're the most beautiful thing about you. I've always felt like I was born in the wrong decade, but then I realized it's not the time that's wrong, it's the frequency. We're on a different wavelength, you and me, somewhere between the blues and the future, where the air is thick with purple smoke and heavy thoughts. Look at the way the rain is blurring the neon signs. It looks like the world is melting, and I'm okay with that as long as we stay solid. I'm turning the volume up just a little more, so the bass can wrap around us like a blanket, keeping the cold reality of the streets outside. Don't look at the exit signs, we're not going anywhere that has a name. We're just staying in the flow until the soul is satisfied. It's a mix of static and soul, a slow burn that keeps us moving through the darkest parts of the night. In this stoner mood, the world is a masterpiece of shadow and light, and we're the only ones who know how to read it. Midnight Tokyo, our private radio station, playing the songs that only the ghosts and the lovers can hear. Is that look again, like you finally found a missing piece of the puzzle? It was always right here, wasn't it? Just waiting for the right beat to drop. Suspended in the air, below us, the city is just a river of red tail lights. Everybody rushing to be somewhere. We're just floating above it all. Steel cable stretching up to the moon, playing this G-Funk classic cartoon, looking down at the traffic, gridlock stress. Up here in the G-Wagon, I feel nothing but blood. Smoke blowing out, mixing with the fog. Life is a maze, but I'm skipping the jog. Suspension smooth, gliding on the air. Not a worry in the world, not a single care. Crossing over the water, black as ink. Don't have to talk, don't even have to think. Bridge lights flashing, rhythm what a ride. got the purple haze warm on the inside. High above the chaos, high above the noise. This is the lifestyle that we chose. Funny from up here, the problems look so small, like ants. Take another drag, let it expand. Grip on the wheel, leather soft to the touch. While people always running, body in a rush. We cruising at 50, steady and slow. Where the bridge ends, only we know. We're crossing over. You the whole world behind on that bank. No vibes ahead, keep it rolling. Tunnel vision. The lights passing overhead, one by one, like a countdown to infinity. Turn the bass up, let it echo off the walls. Orange lights rhythmic flickering on the hood. Underground passage, feeling understood. No GPS signal off the grid for a while. Just the engine purring, mile after mile. Snow trapped in the cabin, getting thicker now. Sweat on the brow now, just cooling the brow. That acoustics in here make the beat hit deep, while the rest of the city is fast asleep. Buried in the concrete, deep underground, chasing that echo, chasing that sound. Orange lights passing, hypnotic state. Westside haze, yeah, we never late. Tunnel of dreams, purple and gray. Driving until the night turns to day. Reception down here. No calls, no texts, no noise. Just a vibration. Can you feel it in your chest? Exhale slowly, watch it hit the dash. Life is fleeting, gone in a flash. But in this tube, time stands still, bending reality to our will. Back to the surface, fresh air. But keep the windows up. Hold on to the vibe. You know what time it is. Look at the clock. It's the golden hour of the shadows. 4:20 a.m. The world belongs to us. Perfect timing, stars aligning. The purple smoke is redefining gravity, reality, everything in between. Cruising slow in the black machine, eyes low, spirit high, floating on the breeze. West Coast winter, but we never freeze. This is the ritual, sacred and slow. Let the herbal essence begin to glow. 4:20 in the morning, silence is loud. Hitting the stars, wrapped in a cloud. No one on the road, just me and the ghost. To the night vibes, I propose a toast. Burning slow, let the stress release. Find your center, find your peace. Psychedelic election right now. But we are living a dream. Awake, alive, and elevated. Ass tapping, music slapping, feeling right. Holding on to the tail end. But a night before the sun comes to break the spell, we got stories that we're never gonna tell. Yeah, that hit the spot. The sky is turning blue, but the haze stays purple, always. Turf floor empty, just us in the skyline. It feels like we're parked on top of the world. Past the lighter, engine ticking, cooling down in the dark. Best spot in the city to come and park. Leaning back, looking through the panoramic roof, searching for meaning, searching for proof. Purple haze drifting out into the night air. City lights twinkling, no electric affair. No music needed, just the sound of the wind. Think about the places where I have been. Parked on the roof, under the stars, healing the wounds, healing the scars. City below us, sleeping so deep. Promises to make, promises to keep. Westside haze, floating so high, watching the satellites passing by. But beautiful. You can see everything from here. The good, the bad, the ugly. But covered in darkness, it all looks beautiful. It's all about perspective. One last puff before we turn key. Unlock the chain, set the spirit free. We ain't lonely, we just alone. In this zone, I built my home. Time to head back down, back to reality. But we bring the vibe with us. Let's go. Time to head back, back to reality. But we bring the fire with us. Let's go. Wall. Nature is angry tonight, but not us. We're insulated. Let the thunder be the baseline. Sky flashing white, illuminating the street. Wipers fighting the war with the sleet. Inside the G-Class, temperature is cool. Playing the game by my own rule. Thunder rolling, subwoofers kicking back. Cruising through the storm on a one-way track. Smoke swirling thick like a storm of its own. King of the road, sitting on a throne. Storm outside, calm within. Where the lightning ends, we begin. Purple smoke shield, nothing can touch. I don't need a light, I don't need much. Just this ride, this beat, this rain. washing away the pressure and pain. It's chaotic out there. People running for cover. But we just cruising. Slow motion through the puddle. Reflection on the asphalt, broken and wet. Best drive of my life, I wanna bet. Let the lightning strike, let the wind blow. We steady rolling, nice and slow. The storm is moving east. We move west. Always against the grain. Westside.